Hey! What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Well, my name is Jeremy, aka, well, come on! It's your boy, IPG, Red, Purple, Gold. Now, before we get to this brand new review today, I just wanted to be able to take this time to remind each and every one of you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't had a chance to do so already. Also, take just a couple seconds, like the video, give it that thumbs up, because it definitely does help. In addition to that, right down there below us in that comment section, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to leave any comments that you might like, because it's definitely the best way to be able to get that dialogue started back and forth. Also, last but surely not least, we've got the ding and the dong. It's the bell gang, bell gang, bell gang. You know how I love to say it. Make sure and hit that notification bell so that each time I put up a brand new piece of content, you'll be the first to be notified, and then you can be able to watch that brand new video whenever you would like. Well, you guys, we're back on a brand new episode of RPG reviews, previews, and general news with a brand new review of an awesome album that I'm really liking, and I cannot wait to tell you guys all about it. So, the brand new review that we are going to be doing today is going to be on the new album from Chris Brown called Indigo. Now, this is my review of the new album by Chris Brown, but it's also his official 9th studio album, and the album, one more time, is called Indigo. However, though, it's also his 2nd official double album. Now, first off, you know I love to do this in each one of my reviews, but I'm going to show you the album cover art right now, just so you guys can be able to go and find the album out there in the wild, take a listen to it, let me know what you think about the brand new album by Chris Brown, Indigo, in those comment sections right down there. So, here is the album cover art for Indigo. Move that in, bring it back out. Bring it in one more time. So that is the album cover art for the brand new album called Indigo by Chris Brown. Now, this, like I said, was his 2nd official double album, and it was released on June 28th, 2019. Now, guys, I'm going to start off this part very specific. This album is very long. Now, being that it says that this is the 2nd official double album by Chris Brown, I can promise you that that idea and that namesake definitely lives up to the name, because this album is 32 tracks long. So, it is a very long album, but out of all of those songs, now you guys know I love to do this in every one of my reviews, is to let you guys know what some of my personal favorite songs, so from the lips of RPG Red, Purple, Gold, some of my favorite songs off the brand new Indigo album are Indigo, Back to Love, Come Together, featuring Her, Wobble Up, featuring Nicki Minaj and G-Eazy, and You Like That. Now, guys, I know what you are here for. I know why you want to come by and check out the channel, if for no other reason than to see this beautiful face. No, I'm just kidding. But no, of course, I know why you guys are here. You want to know what my final verdict is going to be on the brand new album by Chris Brown, Indigo. Now, like I said, This is a very good album, but let me state, is it too long? Is 32 tracks off of one double album? Now granted, yes, of course, your average album could be anywhere in between maybe about 12 to 16 songs. But is 32 tracks on one album too long? Now, guys, I want you to sound off in those comments section down below. Let me know what you think. Because while I totally agree that, hey, more great music from a great artist, somebody like Chris Brown, is definitely favorable. We always want more of a good thing. However, though, for me, you know, the first 10 or 12 songs on the album overall, I think are very good. But there's so much of the middle of that, maybe like 16 to 25, like 24, 25, somewhere around in there, that so many of the songs just kind of all muddled together. And yes, you know you're hearing a song start and end and then it goes into the next one. However, it's sometimes really difficult to remember, wait, when did I start listening to this song? What number am I at? Like, I just tend to get myself lost a lot in listening to this album, even though some of the first 10 or 12 songs, and then you've got smatterings, you know, throughout the rest of the album that are good. So you've got those first 10 to 12 that are really good, and then it's like, oh, okay, 1 or 2. And then skip 2 or 3, and then 1. And then skip 2, you know, you've got another 2. So stuff like that, to where it's a great album, but is it too long? Does it almost give you too much content to where you're constantly having to remember where you are in the album? And, okay, if I really like this song, what's the name of the song again? Because it's a lot easier to kind of get yourself mixed up after trying to remember 32 tracks as opposed to your general 12 to 16. But, you know, like I said, this is a very good album, and I'm probably listening to it, you know, at least those first 10 to 15 songs, you know, probably at least 2 to 3 times a week, if not, you know, at least maybe once or twice daily. So, again, it's a very good album, but for me, I believe that it's a little bit too long because you just kind of tend to get caught up and forget maybe where you are in listening to it. But unlike some of the albums that we've reviewed where it's just good background, easy listening music, this album isn't like that, because there are definitely some songs that completely just blow my mind. I love it. But then there are, like I said, too many in the middle there that just kind of feel like they, you know, get in the wash together, and it's really difficult to tell where you are. So, because of that, I'm going to give the brand new album by Chris Brown, Indigo, an 8.25 out of 10. Once again, that final score for the brand new album Indigo by Chris Brown, I'm going to give an 8.25 out of 10. Well, you guys, thank you so much once again for coming and stopping by another episode here on the channel. Thank you so much for all of the love, all of the support. But you know where you are right now. In this moment, ladies and gentlemen, you've got it locked here on the channel with your boy, RPG, Red, Purple, Gold. So until I come with that next episode,